Hello guys, welcome back. Go in the greenhouse. I'll show you what I've been up to. I have bought some flowers rather than doing them from seeds because I just didn't have the time or room. Got some lobelia and some petunias and some geraniums. All in all three of those trays were £4 each. I got them from Dobbies, I think, yeah. They were really good. They were like those little tiny plug plant things, and I've just potted them up. I got the Savoy cabbage on the go, so I got 15 of those. I only plan on doing 15 for now, and then I will do another 15 in another month or two. I've got a few random pots and things at the back there. Got a nice red geranium. My daughter wanted that for her bed, and I got a lovely ivy geranium, so that'd be nice. Got my husband's radishes, so they'll be good. I've sort of doing them in the greenhouse and see how they go this year in the greenhouse, because they are forever getting attacked by slugs and they're terrible. I just stand on my stool because I'm too short to get up on the top shelf. Got some snapdragons that I'm starting off, and some lamb's lettuce, but nothing's coming of them. Leeks are coming on all right. They're germinating quite well. So that's all pretty much in the greenhouse. I've started to, this is the messy bit. I've started to do the pots, believe it or not. They are half filled and then filled with crap for my peppers. So that's where my peppers will be going eventually. I haven't even germinated them yet. I got some dahlia tubers back there. They're the dwarf dahlia tubers. You'll have to excuse the garden because I haven't tidied it up. There goes the geese. Got some beautiful crocuses coming up. They're looking really cool. And some tulip bulbs and stuff at the back. They're looking alright. Hello, Shari. Hello, Baba. I have moved. I don't know if you saw on my last videos of the garden. I had 2 fig trees back there, and they were in those, in these big pots here. But it was just, they're getting big, and they needed to go in the ground really. So I'm going to get rid of those big tin planters. I'll give them away, see if anybody wants them. And I've put my ornamental cherry in one and my grape in the other. Still need to prune it and stuff and tie it in and whatnot. So that's all pretty much has been happening in the garden. I haven't really done much. I put one of the fig trees here, so that should do a lot better in there. This is the salad bed. Now I only really grow salad for my reptiles, so they have all of those. That's all the salad mix and stuff that I've got in there in the greenhouse, growing away quite nicely, so they'll do quite well. The coal frame has just got 2 pots of dianthus bleeding heart plants. They go on top of these in the middle. The tulips in there are looking absolutely brilliant. So that pot will have to come off, and the white pots go on top of there in the middle. It looks quite good actually. Ben, obviously our rabbit died. You can still see the outline of his hutch, so we've made a kind of memorial garden that was done last year, in summer last year, and we're turning it into a fern garden. That's it, a bit of a fern garden. So that's coming on really nice actually. Camellia's coming along, but it still hasn't flowered. And the herb garden's coming along. It's doing alright. But there's still bits and pieces I need to do. It's still a mess. That's all the mess we made the other day on Saturday. Because getting the plants out of these pots were an absolute nightmare. If you're ever buying big pots and stuff like that, try and not get pots that have a lip on the inside, because everything gets caught and stuck on it. You have no idea how hard that was to get it out. Basically, my husband had a foot either side of the pot and one arm wrapped round the bloody bush, the grapevine especially, and was just pulling it out like that. It came out and it didn't break, thank God. But yeah, that's the garden so far. I've only got a small garden, but dug half of it up for the bloody reptiles. But yeah, right. I'm going to go to the garden centre because I need some quarter-sized seed trays. Because I'm thinking the top shelf in the greenhouse is going to where I start everything off, and then it moves down to the middle shelf, and then obviously in the cold frame, and then onto the stand thing on the side. I've got to try and keep a bit of a routine on it, otherwise I'm going to end up overloaded. I'm going to end up overloaded anyway, because I did have a shelving in the middle on the other side of the greenhouse, the side that the glass is on, but it was so tight to get in there to actually do anything. It was just no good. And that greenhouse was actually handmade. We made that out of pallets, and the glass is shower doors, and the doors on the side were a £5 off Facebook. And they dropped them off, which is quite nice. But yeah, and we made the cold frame. We don't like to spend money if we don't have to. If we can make it, I'd rather make it myself, and then we can make it to how we want it and make it look how we want it to look as well. So I don't think my garden would have looked very nice with a metal greenhouse sat in it. So, although I might get one for down the allotment. I'm getting chased by a bug. Right, garden centre. Let's go garden centre, get the quarter seed trays and head down the allotment. Up at the allotment, I must confess, it's been 3 days since I've done the greenhouse one. This hasn't changed much, it's still the seating area. This fence is going to be removed because I have put a fence over the whole allotment. The garlic is doing really well, and in between the garlic I've got parsnips. This is supposed to be the potato bed, but I think actually it would be better as a butternut squash bed, because I was going to put the butternut squash up where that swing bit is and all the rubbish, but it's a bigger space and I've got so many potatoes to put in, so I thought I'd put it up there. All this is still hasn't changed. The fig tree from home, I have put it in there, and I'm going to do away with this path as well and extend that bed a bit more. Herb bed, it's a herb bed. Compost bin is now turned into a junk area. I brought the doggies home. So yeah, up here got the parsnips in there. Sorry for the jittery camera. The cabbages are doing alright. Some of them have obviously, like that one there, it's wilted away, but never mind. Got the onions in, they're all in, and the shallots are doing really well as well. I've put some beetroot in, see how they do. The wood store is obviously vast still, but my husband's going to put a bar type thing where we can have barbecues and stuff. So the fence actually goes right away along. It was already here actually, and it's to keep these things in. The fruit cage is doing really well. I haven't put the front on yet. The blueberries have started to bud up and stuff, so they've survived from being moved from the old plot. As is the cherry, is doing really well. The blackcurrant also starting to bud, and whatever that thing is, and whatever that thing is. We're going to see what actually happens to them this year. If they don't produce fruit, they can go. They are fruit bushes, but I just can't remember what they are. The raspberries have started to leaf, but I don't know whether they're summer ones or autumn ones, so we thought we'll leave them, see what they do, and go from there basically. got the bush raspberry. It's starting to leaf up. It's doing really well. And the brother-in-law donated us another raspberry. So we're fully loaded with raspberries. But that's pretty much all that's happening on the allotment so far. Just a lot of painting and tidying, although it don't look like it. But just trying to get it de-weeded. It's just got that tiny little bit to do. And that was actually trimmed down, so that's what the soil was like. That is the last bit that needs doing. So, oh yeah, and the path all along the fence line and down the side of the fruit cage. We done that as well. And I did the gates today. So, all in all, busy. Everything's doing really well. Oh yeah, that bit still needs weeding as well. It was all good. But yeah, take that path out, I think, and move it down to the where that fig tree is and the herb bed, and maybe put these path edges sort of like across here and have a bit more bed. But there we go, and that's the allotment. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and there'll be more updates and stuff as and when I do stuff. I don't post videos unless I've actually done something, because that's a bit pointless. Right, see you later.